Peace, chosen ones. Happy Eye Wisdom Wednesday. I hope you all are doing well. Thank you for being here. And tonight, I want to talk about something that I've been sitting with for a while. And if you are in a season of peace, like how most of us who resonate with this channel and who resonate with my energy are trying to get to, or you're already in that state of peace, then you are definitely going to understand what I'm saying tonight. Have you ever noticed when you finally get calm, when you finally obtain that inner peace that you've been looking for? Even if it's a piece of peace, things start testing you, or just random stuff, big or small, weird interactions, people from the past resurfacing, technical issues, vehicle issues, emotional waves that don't even feel like they belong to you. It's as if something or someone notices that you're no longer reactive. And that's when the heavy pushback starts to surface. And I used to wonder, why now? Like, why is this surfacing or resurfacing now when things are finally going good, when I'm finally in a peaceful place, a calm state of mind, calm energy, not chasing, not spiraling, not forcing. But then I realized that peace is disruptive. Peace is threatening to the matrix, a world that survives on noise, fear, distraction. When you find peace, you step outside the program, outside the loop, outside the emotional farming system that keeps people drained, anxious, constantly reacting, scared, fearful. And when that happens, when you step outside of the program, it's like the Matrix goes, wait, they are not playing our game anymore. Oh no. That's exactly what it feels like. So, yes, we will be met with resistance. And I don't mean demons coming out of walls or dramatic things like that, even though that can happen. But I mean subtle stuff, psychological stuff, energetic disruptions designed to pull you back to the old version of yourself. Basically, anything to get you to react other than peaceful. They want anger, they want fear. This is how the system feeds itself. And when you're not giving into it anymore, what happens when you don't feed anything? It starves, it withers away, it dies. Because truth is, most people never find peace at all in their life. They transition out of this place with no peace, no happiness, a broken heart. And while they're living, they really just learn to cope or adapt to the chaos. They normalize stress, they romanticize struggle, but being still, being peaceful, having a peaceful inner being, trusting yourself, that's very rare. And when you embody something that's rare, you stand out energetically. Peace isn't passive, it's watchful, it's observant, it's discerning. Owls don't panic, the owl sees in the dark. And when you finally start moving like that, quiet confidence, grounded intuition, unbothered presence, you are no longer feeding the system what it wants. This is when and why the pushback happens. And it'll show up like people intentionally misunderstanding you, even technical things, your phone glitching, you might start having trouble sleeping, you feel tested, especially emotionally, for no logical reason. Old wounds try to resurface, the things that you've healed from, chapters that you've closed. Those are two things for sure that will definitely attempt to resurface once you find, obtain, and master that inner peace. Peace is a boundary, peace is protection, peace is sovereignty. And the moment you claim it, anything that benefited from you being scared or scattered, insecure, or overgiving will try to poke at it. But here's the key, and this is the our wisdom part. Peace doesn't need to be defended. It needs to be maintained. So you don't want to argue with a disturbance. Don't explain yourself and don't spiral asking, why is this happening? Take a step back. observe, stay neutral, and you stay embodied in your peace. This is how you maintain it. The Matrix doesn't attack strength head on, it tests consistency. It wants to see if and how you'll react, if you'll abandon your calm, if you'll give up your peace, if you'll doubt yourself, if you'll go back to old habits, old patterns, old people, old emotional responses. And when you don't, when you stay grounded, when you keep your rituals, your routines, your silence, your boundaries, your peace, eventually the interference stops. Because peace isn't something that can be fought, it's something that outlasts. So if you've been feeling a little pushback lately, if things feel odd but not necessarily bad, if you're calmer than ever but somehow still being tested, take it as a confirmation. You've just unlocked a new level that most people never will. Your job isn't to react. Your job is to see clearly in the dark, stay still, and let the noise exhaust itself because it always does. And if you stay to the end, thank you so much. I appreciate you for tuning in to this week's Our Wisdom Wednesday. Make sure you tap back in next Wednesday. There are new episodes every Wednesday. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Take care of yourself. Speak life over yourself. Protect yourself. Find your peace. Find peace within yourself. I love you. Take care of yourself. Peace.